How's it going, everyone? Jacob Rothenberg here, and for today's video, and for the series moving on, I'll be talking about more intermediate concepts in regards to keywords and keyword research. In this particular video, what I'm going to show you is the best free tool for keyword research and keyword assessment, along with keyword selection on Amazon for Kindle publishing. What that tool is? Guess what, guys? Guess what I advocate? Using the actual Amazon.com website for searching. Reason being, I'm going to be one of the few, maybe the only person that doesn't fully advocate using KDP Rocket for finding profitable keywords. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a KDP Rocket hater. If you have KDP Rocket, or if you're looking into buying it, hey, it's only 97 bucks. I think it's got its uses for quickly looking through keyword ideas and seeing if maybe bestseller rankings are present or not for the criteria you have. It serves well as an aggregate, but I just don't think it's going to make you money. Not the type of money I would expect to make per book that I release. What I'm trying to explain is that KDP Rocket is not going to show you, for instance, who's got the sponsored listings for search results and what books are there for sponsored listings. Instead, what you get is just pure text data with title, subtitle, author name, reviews, page length, the publisher, and most importantly, the bestseller ranking. That's all fine and dandy, but you can't really tell who's strong and who's weak with their overall approach to a keyword other than the bestsellers ranking. So, for example purposes, we are looking at the green tea diet guide. I can tell right away who's self-published and who's not. Like, this cover sucks. This cover sucks, but it's probably a published author. This cover sucks. This cover sucks. This is an authority figure who somehow ranked for green tea, yet does not have green tea in their title or subtitle. Likewise, everything else looks pretty Like, I can already tell this is a self-published author, although they are sponsored in the middle portion of the page. So, let's take a look at this. Let's do some actual keyword assessment here in the spot. This had the most decent cover, I think, of the self-published authors. Am I correct about them being self-published? Yes. And because it's arguably got the best cover, I would foresee that this is probably the best ranking we're going to see for green tea guides. Or rather, maybe even a smoothie cleanse for weight loss, which is more broad. And it looks like it's not necessarily green tea, but it ranks the best, I would say, for this particular keyword. So watch this. Was I correct? Is this a self-published author? Obviously. The cover sucks. And it's not going to sell. Okay? No. People judge books by their cover. This is garbage. This, on the other hand, might have had its heyday with 24 reviews. In my opinion, the cover sucks, and it doesn't sell well as a result. Or maybe that's one of the outcomes of that. Am I correct, though? Watch. It's going to be a published author, bad sales. Published by good books. See? And it actually doesn't do that bad. Maybe one every 3 days it sells a copy. Okay? But why I said this is a published author, at least it's marginally better with its cover approach than everyone else, just featuring a glass of green tea. Like, these are just standard vector photos, folks. And that's how I can tell really quickly it's self-published. This is self-published. And it does not sell at all. It's garbage. Now, if I were to look at the audiobook, which now has my curiosity, now I'm going to see how well it sells. Not very well at all for audio. So, what can I deduce? Let me just look at one more to prove my point. This is going to be a self-published author. Yeah. Okay. So what am I able to deduce that KDP Rocket could not show me? That your cover is actually more important than most factors for a keyword like this. Whereas it's not a strong keyword, I would not recommend you publish for it. But just as a pure example, for medicinal tea or the green tea guide, the cover needs to be more impressive than just a glass of green tea for it to be compelling for people to buy. So there's some signs of life for this keyword, but the sales are going to the best two covers for this keyword. So it's going to this book, and it's going to this book. And I would really advocate the use of its better cover design than its competitors as the reason why it sells better. My opinion, but I think my opinion's pretty accurate. Now we can take a look at this, just because it did pop up for the search results. Obviously, this is an authority figure with over 500,000 copies sold, perfect health, tons of reviews. It's going to be, well, it was published back in 2001, so it still sells copies even now, maybe 7 or 8 copies a day, which is actually really good. It's 17 years old, so I'm sure Deepak Chopra can publish something newer, probably has, and is killing it in the book game. So, The Healing Self. Let's just take a look. Why not? Maybe I'll give you guys another keyword idea in this video. That's actually good. So, hang on. Okay. Supercharge your immunity. I'm going to look at that in a bit. And does he do well now? Of course he does, because Deepak Chopra is an actual authority figure. He's not a self-published author. Okay, so let's look up. I'm gonna look up I'm gonna do a stupid search. Immunity guides, and see what comes up. Immunity. Okay, see. So again, for keyword ideas, KDP Rocket cannot do this the way Amazon search engines can. I typed in immunity, and what auto-populates gives me the most common, most popular search results for immunity in the entire site of Amazon. It's not limited to just books. So let me now take this a step further. Categorize under books. And here, now I have a different set of auto-populated keywords coming to look at. So let's look at books, immunity to change and how to overcome it. That's no longer health-related, self-help. Okay, I don't think it's something I would really work on. For a keyword idea, it's really niche because it's just one author's title with immunity to change, and it's a leadership classified book, and no one else really touches it. So let me back off a bit from there. This is what keyword research actually looks like. It's not all roses and pretty. It's sometimes you're going to be wrong with searches you're looking at, and that's totally fine. This is part of the reality of finding profitable keywords. Immunity to parasites got my attention. It's no reviews. It's textbook. It's, yeah, okay. Huh. There's no signs of life here. All the parasites ate it. Alright, let's do something else. How about drones? How are drones doing right now for books? Drone guides, yeah. So I looked up this keyword a few months ago, and I thought it was okay to publish for. Let's see how it is right now as we're nearing Christmas. Holiday, Q4, hot on Amazon. So this sells about 1 copy a day. It's also the #1 listed book for drone guides, so that's natural. The audiobook does really well. The audiobook is hot because people using drones probably have at least some aptitude with technology, and hey, to use an audiobook, you got to be at least somewhat savvy with using your phone or your new Kindle Paperwhite for listening to it. I think this keyword's going to do well right now. Yeah, 1 copy a day. And also you can see different angles everyone is taking with their approach to a keyword. So something that you can't really tell very well with KDP Rocket, as it's pure text. Now we have covers that you can look at and see what people are trying to spin off of for their value proposition for their books. So this is the insider guide to flying drones for fun, recreationally, and for profit. So this is going to uncover what I think is a guide for how to fly a drone recreationally, and also how to pilot it, and how to use it for promotional, social media, marketing, along with how to run your own drone company. Whoa, that's cool. That is cool. So this one is now the complete guide to drones, whatever your budget, build, choose, fly, photograph. So this is going to be more about what I assume to be a title about photography with your drone and actually building your drone from scratch with a cheaper budget. Because, you know, drones can be expensive. Let's be honest about that. These are really cool. And you can even do free book previews on Amazon, which you cannot do with KDP Rocket. This is beautiful photography. So that's a selling point of this book. Look at this. And if you were to just look at bestseller rankings, you'd go into this keyword and without looking at Amazon, not know that, hey, you need some pretty good content in this keyword to do well. You can't be pure text, or you're probably going to get outclassed by at least this book. And if we were to do a free preview of this book, yeah, it's pure text, but it's obviously not self-published. It's got good content. So you got to be either really, really good with what you publish, or you need to have good photography, good pictures featured in your drone guide. I don't think this will sell well. This looks pretty self-published. But we can take a look. Maybe I'm wrong. Hey, for a crappy looking cover, this sells maybe once every 4 or 5 days. And it's self-published, as I thought. This one's cool. Drones, the ultimate guide. It could be self-published, but it's not a horrible looking cover, I guess. Self-published. It sells about 1 copy every 4 or 5 days. This one looks cool. Drones, the complete collection. 3 books in 1, so this is a bundle. Let's take a look here. So they kept their cover the same for the Kindle version. They don't use a 3-in-1 volume appearance. This sells about 1 copy every 3 days. And for the paperback, this is huge, but it doesn't sell well at all for the paperback. I would advocate doing running advertising by Amazon ads for this keyword. They would do a lot better. So maybe I should consult for them. But nah, not that good. So if you were to compete in this keyword without using KDP Rocket, here's what you would know to do. You would need good content, actually great content, preferably with photographs. And because you can't see on KDP Rocket sponsored listings, you need a sponsored listing shown for this keyword to do well right off the bat. And guys, correct me if I'm wrong if you are able to see sponsored listings on KDP Rocket, but so far I haven't been told of such. So that's it for today. I hope you've been hit with my opinion hard on the head to not be completely dependent on KDP Rocket. It's a good tool. It can save you time. But when it comes time to actually strategizing and formulating a general strategy for what you need to do with the elements of your book to perform well for a keyword, use the search engine. Till then, guys, see you later.